Well, hello there, and welcome back to Suchart. Don't mind me, just trying to do a little bit of cleanup here before we record. Yeah, usually I do it before we actually start, but yeah, here we are. And we haven't done a lot of videos here since the full release of the game, so I'm really excited to do this one here, and I think we have a pretty awesome idea for a video. As you can probably tell by the name of the thumbnail, we are going with random sentences here for our subject matter, and then randomized colors as well. I think it's going to turn out pretty awesome. Almost as awesome as my anti-AI wall graffiti here, because, you know, as cool as the technology is, it's ruining the work of a lot of great artists out there. So just something to keep in mind, Technology, cool. Ruining the lives of artists, not as much. But I digress. Let's go ahead and pull up the random sentence generator to generate a sentence that's gonna make today's episode. And we have, "You found the chocolate-covered roaches quite tasty." What? You gotta be joking me. That sounds absolutely terrible and disgusting. Well, what can I say? I gotta go with the chocolate-covered roaches because they're quite tasty. That is terrible. I don't want to do this one. Well, now we gotta go ahead and generate the colors that we're gonna use for the sentence, "He found the chocolate-covered roaches quite tasty." And watch us not even get brown. Watch that not even be a color. Well, here, we'll go ahead and generate the first color that we're gonna use, and it's gonna be fur green. Okay, well, that doesn't really look that green, but let's see what we can do to replicate this here as best as possible. And it's called fur green. It doesn't look that saturated, so let's go with like literally as least saturated as possible. And it was pretty dark, so I think we'll go with this right here. And the second color that we're going to end up using for this is going to be luminous red. Wow, that is a very, very bright red. I mean, luminous red, that's quite bright. I think it's going to be just about like this. And the last color that we're going to use here is brown red. Okay, brown red. Maybe that'll have to be our chocolate. I don't know. Brown red. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with like this here. I mean, that's kind of brown red. Let's see. I think that'll be good. And there we go. The three colors that we're gonna have to use for today's episode. Well, I have somewhat of an idea here, but let me go ahead and draw my outline here for what I'm kind of thinking. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have a nice fat thumb right up front here. A nice fat thumb. Along with a nice other finger here on the back side. There we go, nice little finger. Why is there stuff on this canvas? What, did I really pick a dirty canvas? Oh, look at the butterfly. I don't have ADD, shut up. Anyways, okay, so we have a nice finger here, and let's see, I think we gotta get a nice cockroach in there. How do I draw a cockroach? I mean, how many legs do cockroaches have? Somebody let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna say that they have 6. I mean, I know it's my video. I could just look up and see, how to draw a proper cockroach, but I don't want to do that. I want to live my life on the edge. All right, we're gonna pretend that's a cockroach head. Does it look like a cockroach? I think that looks like a cockroach. Now we need to do our gentleman who is devouring said cockroaches. We're gonna do we'll do a series of teeth here. I think it's gonna be actually really difficult to use just limited to the colors that we have. That's I think that'll be the hardest part of this painting. I guess I didn't really consider how difficult that would be. Let's see, I think we're gonna do those as the front ones. Yep, okay. Just a sketch. It's just the outline, just the sketch. We'll modify it as we go. Found the chocolate-covered roaches quite tasty. That's right, this thing's got to be covered in chocolate. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that aspect of it. Dang it. I mean, he must find them tasty because he's devouring it quite willingly here. He is absolutely loving it. So I don't think there's much more that I gotta put in to describe it as being tasty. I mean, our boy here is absolutely loving it. You can tell he's loving it. Just to make sure that we all know, let's go ahead and give a Okay, there we go. I mean, are we good? I think we're good. Okay, I mean, that is... Oh man, that is cursed. Okay, so I'm trying to think of, the best way to utilize the colors that we have here. I think we're gonna have to use we'll use these two just for now. And then we'll try to accent here with the chocolatey color towards the end. I mean, we're gonna try to reserve that as much as we can for the cockroach. but I think for now we got to go with just these. I'm thinking maybe we just do all the skin tone in this red, and then we'll use this green to denote shadows. I think that might actually be a good idea. Yeah, I actually do think that's a good idea. So let's actually point out where some of the shadows are going to be. And then because I don't have a good color that's going to work for highlights, I think I'm just going to have to use highlights as unpainted. That makes sense. But at first, we're definitely going to need all this. Might be my greatest painting ever, or it might be my worst painting ever. But I guess you can say that about any of my paintings. Okay, well, never mind then. I can't go judging it so early. Oops, I almost walked behind my painting. I'm a big dumb. I feel like I'm like really out of touch with this game to be doing something that's probably such a difficult challenge. Honestly, you know, just giving me such weird, goofy, off the wall, you know, painting prompts, and then limiting my palette by so much too. But hey, you like to see me struggle, right? What they call that? Schadenfreude. I know. Sometimes people like to watch my videos because they're like, Kaz is having such a hard time, and it's hilarious. All right, not gonna lie, kind of happy actually with how it turned out. Now I want to get, let's get this bad boy right here and this blender. Let's see if we can blend these a little bit here. I want to try to keep the outer edges of all of them right. Let's see if we can blend the inner a little bit here. See, I'm actually kind of okay keeping some of that white in there. It's kind of how I wanted it. It's how I wanted. Doing paintings like this that make me think like, man, I should really give a tablet another shot, because oof, boy, this is actually kind of hard on the wrist here using a mouse for all this. It's okay, we get it done. We get it done, boy. We get it done. We're not really bad for a first pass. We're gonna put a little bit more of the low lights on here. Blend them in a bit. All right, and another very careful pass. So far, it's looking like we did a pretty terrible job at keeping highlights, but yeah, we're crushing these lowlights, right? Just a little bit more blending with this, and then we'll add, I think, a thinner line with our thinnest brush. Then maybe we can move on. I don't know. And we're kind of using this green color as our black. That's okay. This painting is already very red. I actually think this is working out quite a bit better by adding a kind of, I'm going to call it an excessive amount of details with this now. Because I mean, honestly, the blending, it didn't work out so well. So here we are now at the next step, just trying to make it beautiful. I think by, like I said, adding an excessive amount of details here, I think it's actually making it come together a little bit more. I'm actually going to mix both of these here a little bit. Make something a little muddy that'll work for the gums. Yeah, that actually works real nice, dang. This is certainly disturbing. Certainly disturbing. I'll give it that. Do you think we're just going to outline the teeth in this? I think we just might have to. Not gonna lie, my man, you should probably see a dentist. Because, man, your chompas are uneven. I think after we do the chocolate color, maybe we'll add some chocolate into his mouth. think that might be a good idea. But now, though, no. I think we got to take this innermost part of his mouth. This is going to be the darkest. So let's go ahead and infill this here with the kind of the greenish color. Get his uvula there. Nice little uvula hanging down. Why not? Mix 1 part more red. Should still be pretty dark here. Yeah, and we use this for the next layer inside the mouth. Touch up some of these teeth here a little bit. We kind of went over a little overboard on some of these. That's okay. Yeah, go ahead and make some lines here on the inside of the cheek too, and we'll blend those in nice. Yeah, I think that works good. Kind of like the little light highlight in the UV light here. Let's keep that there. Nah, it might be a little too much actually. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we got to get this tongue. Did we just go straight up red with the tongue? I think we might have to do that. Oh man, this is actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty impressed so far. I mean, better than I expected it was gonna. I can't get enough of adding details over here. I think it helps flesh it out a little bit and distract from all the sloppiness here of mixing just 2 colors. I mean, think, we've only used 2 colors so far. Incredible. I'm an incredible artist. Self-affirmation. Hey. Now I feel like we need to fill in the cockroach next. Well, actually no, I take it back. Here, let's do this back finger first. Back finger shouldn't really be that hard, right? I think that's just enough detail to get the shadow on here. And we'll just do kind of the same thing that we did on the faces, just add more detail. Now I think we can take the color that we're using for the cockroach. There we go. Excuse me, our chocolate covered cockroach. That's right, that's right. Oh, thank goodness we got like a proper brownish color. I don't remember the name of the color, but I was happy when we rolled it. Alright, now no lying to me. If you ate a chocolate-covered bug, or any sort of a bug in the past, intentionally, leave a comment down below and let me know what it is. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, I've had chocolate-covered crickets before. I mean, I'm not saying they were good, or I'd have them again, but I have had them. I think we're gonna do this. We'll take a little bit, yep, we'll mix those. We'll make this a little bit of a shadow here. I think we'll cross. I think if we blend just the bottom half of this, it'll make it kind of look like the ridges of the exoskeleton of the cockroach. You know what I mean? I don't know. Might take a couple passes. The color is just too similar. Yeah. We didn't make it. We didn't make it distinct enough. So I think let's see. We'll take 1 part that, 2 part that. Dang. I mean, it's like just the brown is blending in. Oh, well, there we go. Now this one's looking much better. Okay, well, I'll allow it. I think it's looking good. These little roach legs. Pretty gross, man. Pretty gross. But I feel like we're crushing it. I don't know. Alright, let's clean up a little bit here. Then we gotta do this thumb. Yeah, let's get this thumb out of the way. I feel like I needed to leave this little white part down here for whatever that's called, the little white part at the base of your thumbnail. It's got to have a name. I have no idea what it is. Not a clue. And I'm way too lazy to Google it. But it's gotta have a name. Adding a couple more details as we go here to add the letters, and then we can probably be done with our first randomly generated subject matter. Is it the first? I think it is. Beautiful. Yeah, I actually think, no, I think we're gonna have to do this. I think we're gonna have to infill all the letters with this color. Yeah, let's do this first. And then we'll give all of them kind of a shadow with an outline and a shadow with the dark green. That'll work. Dang it, I wish I could undo. Ah, that was a bad line. Okay, actually, maybe it wasn't that bad. I think just a few touch-ups here. Oh, I never did a shirt on the guy. Well, what? Here, what color is your shirt going to be, buddy? How about just one of each color? There we go. Good thing I was adding more details. I would have completely missed that this dude didn't even have a shirt on. What is he doing? Where's his head going? I think we can go like that, and let's see, maybe we can blend this in a little bit. Good. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Now, as I was doing, just adding a little bit of details here. I think with just a little tiny signature down here, we can be done. And there we go, our completed painting for the prompt. He found the chocolate-covered roaches quite tasty. That is pretty disgusting. It doesn't look so much like a roach. I feel like we could have added some more detail on it, but I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments here. Now, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave it a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos by me in the future. And let me know if you want to see, more of this, kind of randomly generated palettes and prompts and things like that. Or if you have a painting that you just want to see on the channel, leave it down in the comments as well, or you can join our Discord too. So I'm going to call it right here. That's a long enough outro for me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Kaz out. Peace.